Hello, hello, it's Kim Corallo. Shut the front door too. We are a wreath, door hanger, vintage gift store, and we are located in Lexington, Kentucky. Today, I have a haul video for you. We're going to show you some of the things that we have found, and if you see anything that you would like to have, the link to our Etsy store is in the description. And if you don't see what you're looking for there, just message us. Sometimes we have to take these items to our booth spaces and our salon. Let's get started with this sweet, very sweet and cute copper moment. I think this sweet thing is just adorable. I would be inclined to put a plant in it, but for those of you that aren't plant people, honestly, I just think it would look really, really sweet just sitting on a shelf. I think it has the best patina, just the perfect patina. And then also with the brass handle and that little brass detail here, I guess where they just sort of seamed it together. I don't know. Anyway, I thought it was cute. I was really thrilled to get my hands on it. Found some art. I liked the subject matter. It's a watercolor and it's just that sweet and soft palette. Colors that will go just with anything. I really thought the matte was great and the size of it is perfect for all the places. The side table, the shelving units, or gallery walls. You could even use it just on its own. Look at this beauty. Now look at the inside. Now that didn't scare me away. And let me tell you the reason why. This is old. It has been well loved. The things that I look at when I am trying to buy scuttle buckets and larger pieces of brass, if they have the porcelain handles, I'm looking for cracks. And if there are none, that's good. If the outside is free of dents, that is also something that I look for. And I cleaned this up because this one had seen better days, but these look great beside fireplaces for blankets, plants. You can put mums in them. The possibilities are endless, and I don't leave them behind when I find them. Let me show you this cutie. I only found one, and I think that these are Lefton, and I think they were sold in sets. I think that Lefton even made larger ones. I like the size. I think he's really cute. He's about the size of my hand, but other than, you know, needing a little bit of a bath, he's in really, really good condition, and this size is so great for shelving units because you can layer, you can put him in the front and then have things in the back. Vintage Christmas is a win always for me. I'm always on the lookout for it. It is the only holiday that I will purchase all year long if I find it in the price range that I need it to be in. This is a little stocking holder, but he would just be cute sitting on a shelf because his little hook here is a part of his scarf, and so really you wouldn't have to use him to hold stockings at all. Super cute, I thought. And let me show you this. I found a set of two, and if you know what these are, you'll know that this is really, really a good unicorn find. Italian art, Italian metal sconce, Italian, whatever you want to call it. It's not easy to find, and these are in really good condition. I found two. They have some normal ware, which is very common. They're wall sconces that could be used, and probably what I would do is use them just as is, but they're actually candle holders, and so the bigger tulip here would hold the candle. Thrilled to find those. And something else that I was thrilled to find is this piece of glass. This is slag glass. It's green. It's glowy, so it glows or fluoresces under black light. And I'm not exactly sure of the maker. I do not think it is fitting, even though it does have the ruffled edge. So I have to do a little research to see who the maker is. If you happen to know, put it in the comments and let me know. But glass isn't easy to find in our area, so when I find it, it makes me super happy. little mirrors are something that I find a lot, and I pick them up nearly every single time. They are really, really popular, and they're really useful for a lot of things, little pieces in gallery walls, but also for shelving units inside tables. These have the little gold frames, and I found a set of 2. Something else that I was thrilled to find, and you'll hear me say that I like decorative plates. I actually have one on the easel on my sofa table. I don't pick up a ton of them. They're not super popular. However, brown transferware is very popular, and especially this time of the year. I think people really like to use it through the fall and Thanksgiving season. I only found the one. It's in really, really good condition. I did find a set of 4 salad plates. The transfer is a little bit different, but the actual plate was the same. So I did get those as well. Really happy to find that. Let's see here. I found some good stuff. I've never seen a ginger jar that was encased in wicker. Now, it looks like the person who owned this, of course it needs a bath, used it for plants or planting. I haven't cleaned it out. I don't know that I would use it for that, but I certainly would use it just like this on a shelf. I've never seen anything like this, so I was thrilled. And let's see, something else that I have never seen. This is made, it's a little box, and it is made out of shells. And I love a little trinket box anyway, but when it is shell covered, I don't know. I've just never seen anything like it. And the inside's wood, but I was thrilled to find it. It might stay with me for a minute because I think it would make a really good styling moment, something that I could use to kind of mix in when I do some of the styling videos. But it is something that I will sell. I don't play chess. I don't even know how to play chess, but I found this small chess set. It does have all of its pieces, and they're teeny tiny, and it is made out of marble. And the reason why I picked it up is I thought that, of course, you only picked up one of the little pieces. I thought it would make, you know, a really good gift for someone. And it's not huge, and it's not super heavy, even though it's marble. So it's something that would ship easy. And I just think that it would be something that a lot of people, especially chess players, might think is cute. Pestle and mortar. This one's just a glass one. It's cute. It's perfect size. Second week in a row that I have found a pestle and mortar, and I can't tell you the last time I found one. The other one was marble, and so this one's a little different, but cute nonetheless. And I'm never going to pass up a brass pedestal bowl. This one's not huge in size, which makes it even more perfect, I think. And I just think they're stunning. So there we go on that. I know nothing about this little vase. It's pink, it's dirty, it needs to be cleaned up, but it is hand blown, and it has like a nice thick piece of glass rim. And I think it's a little bud vase. I really don't think it was a perfume or anything that had a lid, because it's not ground on the inside. And I just thought it was super sweet, and the size of it is what kind of attracted me to it. Just a nice wood box. This one I need to work on a little bit. It is really hard to open. As a matter of fact, I'm not even really able to get it open. So it's kind of useless as a box if it won't open and close. However, I can work on that a little bit and maybe get it to open and close a little bit easier. I really don't know. I really don't. I mean, you can get it open, but you know, it's not cracked or, you know, broken in any way. So I'm not sure why it's harder to get open. But anyway, thought it was cute. a little Hummel because she's cute. I don't pick up Hummels very often. As a matter of fact, I think I've picked up a handful in my lifetime, but I just thought she was sweet, and honestly, it was the little cat that did it for me. And don't come at me, but I'm not a cat person, I'm a dog person, so don't come at me for it, but I did think she was cute and happy to get her. Pottery has been the #1 seller for us at least this full month, and probably last month as well, and I'm running low. So I was happy to get this handmade pottery bowl. It's just, you know, the brown, kind of a neutral color, but it's a good size and it's really pretty, and I loved the detail on the inside. Something that I've never picked up are vanity sets. Now this one has never been used. It was in its original packaging and it is just silver plate, but I was happy to get that, and will go in the booth likely, but thought that I would step out and try something a little bit different. I absolutely adore this planter. It's Italian pottery, so that is probably the reason why, but I love the color of it. I love the shape of it. I actually think the plant would have to be probably, you know, a succulent or something, but maybe you could even use it to hold pencils. I don't know. I think it's absolutely stunning. I have to get to these pieces right here. Look at that cute little teapot. I am not one to pick up a ton of teapots. I have picked them up in the past, but when they're cute cabbage ware, I'm probably picking them up 100% of the time, and especially something that's probably more decorative than useful. And even though I am always a fan of something that has a purpose, more cabbage ware. I've never seen the little dish like this, so I was thrilled to get this. And cabbage ware in our area is really popular. It is also not easy to find. Guys, I found the little teapot, I found this covered dish and 2 other pieces, and let me just tell you, they did not come from the same place. So I felt super lucky that I was able to run into quite a few pieces. Now this bowl, you can see all the crazing in there. It didn't scare me away because I think that it is really, really old. I know they still make cabbage ware, but I also think that this one is super duper old, and so the crazing would be expected. Again, something that I don't know that I have ever seen out in the wild, especially this large size. Also think that all the pieces that I found are yellow, which are the harder color to find for me. I don't find a lot of colors other than the green. So I thought that was kind of neat that, you know, this is green with the little burgundy leaf, but the other pieces were all yellow. This isn't vintage, but it is awesome. It's made of shells and it's a tray, and I'm always looking for surfaces for the booth to corral things and make little vignettes, and so this will be a perfect item for that. And let me show you this. This is really old milk glass. It actually glows green. So if you didn't know that, and you know, and you like glowy glass, check milk glass, check clear glass. Not all of them will glow, but if they're really old, a lot of times they will. So it's not just the uranium that glows. But anyway, I loved it. I loved the flowers on it. It's a really good size, not too big. Of course, you can use it for its intended purpose, but I would probably put flowers in there. Let's just keep going here and show you this little sweet teacup. Now, I pick up cups and glasses, and I usually only like to pick them up in sets. Sets of 4 are ideal. Larger sets are also good. If I find a set of 3, I usually just pick up 2, but I went ahead and picked up all 3 of these pieces because these are Japan, living horse capital of the world, and I just think that if nothing else, if I do not sell these off as cups, what I will do is fill them up with candles, and I think it would be a great gift right here at Christmas time. Let's see. Oh, look at this cute little pot. You know, probably not super old, probably from Mexico, but the size of it and the colorway on it, and I love the little detail of the handles there. So I didn't really want to leave that be. And then that brings us to more pottery. That was my, that was what I was looking for this week. And I only found, I think, the 2 pieces, but I'm happy with both of them. Of course, it's a little vase, and it's the colorway that did it. It's not signed in any way, but it's really cute. And it's, you know, it's not huge, but really, really, really good find there. The other piece of cabbage ware that I told you about, thought that was super cute. I like the way it just kind of comes over this way. Love this. Now, this is just a brass encased bowl or brass cased bowl, or however you say that. And they're, you know, not that uncommon. You do find them. This one is made in Hong Kong, but it is rare to see in the patterns that don't have a lot of the oranges and the navies. So I really love this blue and the gold and the white. Thought it was super pretty and happy to find that. And let's show you the last piece. And let me tell you, I would probably normally leave this 100% of the time because of the size. I can't ship this, but it's Italian made. We're right here at the holidays where people are going to be entertaining and needing trays, but it also goes really, really well with all the cabbage ware, given the fact that these are cabbage leaves all the way around. No chips, no cracks, just a little bit of crazing, but again, expected due to the age of the piece. Guys, that's all we have for you today. We hope that you go and have the very best day, and we'll talk to you really soon.